Destroy the objective.
Bomb acquired.
What up, fellas? Flex here. I'm going to be playing some Search and Destroy today on Quarry. Loadout today is going to be the Scar H silenced. Believe my secondary is probably going to be MW2. Don't really know. Haven't really watched this. Trying to do this in a quick take because I really haven't been pumping out the videos lately, and I feel like I'm slacking. But I'll get into those reasons as to why I've been a little behind in a little bit. But equipment's going to be claymores and special's going to be stuns, because why would you use anything else in Search and Destroy? Like I just mentioned, I've been a little preoccupied lately with some real life stuff. It's kind of personal stuff that I really don't really want to get into too much, because I still have it going on. I still got to deal with it, so you know, and I don't know. Just thinking about it is enough to bug me, really. So I try to leave it out, try and just, you know, use my video games right now as a way to escape, and probably be putting up a lot more videos here in the near future because of this, and just something to take my mind off the whole situation. But enough about, you know, real life shit. We're here to discuss video games. So first round wrapped up. Did really well, got about 3 kills or so. It was a pretty good round, can't really beat that too much. And kind of moving in the second round, got my UAV called in and everything, and you know, didn't really do too much for me as much as I could tell. It really just kind of set me up to get screwed. I would always recommend using a UAV pretty much in any game mode, and I definitely think it's the best kill streak that you can use in any game mode. I don't care what you're doing, I don't care what you're playing, unless you're going for a nuke. Excuse me. I really think you should have UAV on. There's no reason to have anything else. But in Search and Destroy, when you only have 1 life, it can kind of, it makes you play a little more confident. Yes, that is very true, but it could also, it really does hurt you in some ways, because if people know how to play off of, you know, being on a UAV and being on your radar, and they understand, you know, the spawn points and where you're coming from and the angles you're coming from, then they can be really smart and they can counter the way you're coming. It kind of caught me right there, but I was lucky enough to, you know, make sense of it and, you know, actually get out of it. But managed to pick up my 4th kill to get my care package, which right now practicing 360s, which is this is pretty much what I do whenever I call in a care package, because there's nothing else to do. And I get ammo. This is possibly the most annoying thing I've encountered in this game. I hate getting ammo, and it just whatever. But so I lose ground there, and I lose traction, and I lose, you know, my jump from the spawn point, which kind of hurts me once again, but oh well. Pick up my 5th kill, I got my Predator, but I'm gonna try and save it because I don't really want to use it right away. I mean, it's still worth it to use it at this point, but, well, not anymore, but it was when I first got it. I still think there was like 3 or 4 people alive, but, you know, we were steamrolling this team pretty hard, so I really didn't think it was worth it to call in, so I was just gonna save it for next round. And we wrap up the 3rd round and got him on a 3-0 backpedal, but not too much really happens in this game. It's pretty quick. It's a 4-0 game, I'll tell you that much. But this last round goes pretty much the entire length. It's actually a really good round. I was pretty sure I was gonna have a flawless game going here, but you know, things happen. You can't do too much about it. Oh well, not a big deal. Call in the Predator, get 2 people, so I already know we have a really good chance of winning this round, and at this point I'm pretty confident we're gonna win it. I mean, you've already got a bunch of people. At this point I have 3 people dead by myself from the opposing team, so they're down to 3, and I think it's probably 3 on 5 at this point, and start to see some of my teammates get picked off, and it's down to a 3 on 4. And I want to point out that this last person I killed that I'm standing over at this point, his position where he died is actually it's actually pretty good because it's gonna throw people for a trip. It even kind of makes me take a double take. That may not seem like a very big deal, you know, you just kind of look and, you know you notice it's a dead body after some amount of time, but if you're somebody who's just gonna walk over there, you're gonna think that somebody's planting the bomb or doing something, and I don't know, you may throw yourself out of position, and it may play into the opposing team's favor, but as you can see, I was shooting down at that guy, and I just lost him under the staircase, and that's pretty much my biggest bitch about Quarry, is really just that warehouse. And even though I did have the upper ground and I definitely had the advantage, I definitely should have killed him, I didn't, and I think I was kind of thinking, you know, I have a flawless going, I really don't want to ruin it, and I've got 10 kills, I might as well, no, I think I have 9 at this point, I might as well chill out, but it cost me. I should have just followed him out, taken him down, and it wouldn't have been a big deal, but oh well. Can't do too much about it. What's done is done, so there you go, whatever. And as you can see, the dead body throws this guy off once again, and I don't think it would have gotten him killed necessarily in that particular situation, but it did cost him no matter what, and oh well. Claymore picks up a kill while I'm dead, which is beautiful. I love afterlife kills. They just every time somebody dies, I just want to laugh, but I don't want to be a douchebag, because there's no point in being a douchebag over the game, but, you know, it still makes me laugh, and I really don't know why this guy was still at the B plant. Everything that had happened from the point, from pretty much the beginning of the round, pointed to the fact that they were going to go to A, and he definitely should have been aware of it, but I don't know what he was doing, but you're going to see him make an insanely smart play, and it stunned me, really. You know, one of those fanboy screams where you just hear people screaming, "Oh!" whenever like somebody gets like a sick-ass snipe or something. That's pretty much what I was doing after this round. I mean, checking up around his corners and stuff, because I figured he was going to get killed from behind, then I find out that's where he is, and look at this little bitch. That's sick! Just puts the riot shield on his back, blocks his back, gets the defuse, and we get a 4-0 win. But that's the game, guys. Final score, 10-1. No flawless, but, you know, what can you do? Oh well. My name's Flux, hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace.